Yo, what is going on, everybody? Hope you're well. Today's challenge from Preceps is to do a replay analysis. This was a free replay analysis, which I love because it's Christmas. It's all about giving. So thank you everyone who entered that competition. There was a lot of people entered, which really surprised me, and it means a lot. You know, I was having people messaging within a minute of posting it. And yeah, the first players that got to me, one of them was Lady Peacherino. So we're going to look at this freeze replay, and we're just going to go through it in a wanna, just for time. So what you want to do is, as third man, first of all, you don't want to push forward, as I just saw this. See that you're sneaking forward. Why? We don't want to do that. As third man, you want to just be here. And what you want to be asking yourself is my second man, this is this guy, are they grounded? Yes. Well, then I'd probably go a little bit up the backboard because they're not going to be able to cover it. They could obviously swing out, but they're sort of looking a little bit out of sorts. I'd prefer them to frame over, but that's just me. So I'd be here looking to be able to actually move up the backboard when needed. And now I can come down here. And you're too close and you're putting into your net. And in this situation, you don't need it. See, because now you should be on this ball. So you should actually come into this. And your goal in freeze is continual high pressure or push and pull plays on the weak side. On the strong side, or exposing the weak side. We'll get to that as we go through this. So here, the primarily basic play that you should master in freeze is smacking that ball high onto the backboard and collapsing the opponent's defense, because no one can defend. So you can use that all the way up to Grand Champ. You don't need to do the advanced strategies. I'll show you a few of the advanced strategies, but as you can see there, it sort of caused this issue. And here, you've got to follow this up. So second man should always be pushing up as hard, like nice and hard, to be able to react to the next ball. So when this gets hit, I want to be here, and now I'm on this. And so you want to go back into this, boom, and now instantly flick, and there's possibly an offensive opportunity. Because you don't go fast enough, you're forced to dive, which does get you demoed here. Okay, so we're last man. Last man, you want to be, there we go, want to be much more central as last man. And another thing you really do want to be as last man is you want to be reading the play as fast as possible. So for example, if I'm last man here, right, I can see that is about to hit the ball. So I'd actually face forward here, and now I can see Pookie's about to hit the ball. So it's still face forward here. Because if they jab that up, Thundercat was to jab that up and away from themselves, I can instantly go. Best player in the world at doing this, in my opinion. Actually, there's two. Monkey Moon's brilliant at this. He's really good at being a central presence, but also Torment. Specifically in Cloud9, and that's my favorite way. That's my favorite Rocket League team ever for freeze, in all honesty. You do a good turn here, but you can see that nothing's happened. Like, you turn, and you've got to touch this ball. You got to touch it. You have to touch this ball, but you've come down too early. And even if this does happen, you've got to go now and just instantly flick, because you're in a real big predicament. Ideally, you want it to be here and touch that into this passing lane. But you get the block nonetheless. Okay, so this again, we're third man. You're pushing forward as third man. We don't need to push forward. You are third man. You are not this player. Okay, so let's get into some of the big things in Rocket League. I've never actually heard anyone else talk about this. They've not talked about the push and pull play or the weak side exposing play. And those are the two plays that I think you should interchange depending on your defense. And I think that's really a good way to get to a high level. So we're third man here, and we're always ready to go onto the backboard if needed, depending on the play. And now, the reason we wait so long as third man is because of the best play in the game, in my opinion, in freeze, which is the push and pull. So in this situation, we can push and pull, and the reason is because they don't have a strong side. So you can see that they're all sort of spaced out, and not all three players are on this side. If they were, we'd look for an exposing of the weak side. You can go up for the air dribbles. You could hook shot. You could do a lot of things as long as we get the ball high and put some high pressure on them. We can grab their boost, and that's good. But we've managed to spread the defense out, which is pretty decent as well, because it allows my favorite play, which is the triangle back pass. I don't know what you want to call it. I call it the push and pull. So Pookie's gone for the challenge. And now what should happen is Pookie, once they make this challenge, this ball's become volatile. They need to sit about here, and they need to watch. And what they're going to watch for, this player looks like they're about to go up for the aerial. All Pookie has to do is see if their teammate is higher. It looks like they're going to go for it. So we're going to go back into this. So I'm going to go to Pookie. Perfect. Now they need to wait. Now straight away, what do you notice? The first thing you should look at when a ball does this is the height of the nameplate. My teammate Dar is higher than Dynamic. They're winning this. That's all there is to it. Once we know that, we stay, because this ball can come back to us. Boom, it comes here. Like ideally, you know, if they're really good at passing, they would just tap that down to you. If they knew about the play, if they had vision, if they were like really good, they would actually pass that to you. And this is where the pull comes. So we've pushed the ball forward, into our first man. So second plays it into the first man because the first man moves into a gap. Second man beats the ball because it was proactive. It was volatile and they were on the ground before anyone else because everyone else like challenged and so they had to land. So they were up first. Now this is where, you imagine, if I go back to this is where the push and pull play comes. Favorite play in the game. You imagine this ball now gets passed from Dar down into Pookie, who's still here because they see their teammate. They would then do a pass back to the middle where Lady's building up. Okay, we've instantly took out 2 of their players. We've got 1 here, we've got 1 there. Dar lands after the pass, comes here. Peach will then jab this onto the backboard. Dar will then replace them. And then also what can happen is Pookie, if you've done a really good job on the offense, can actually circle around to this area here. And now you've got multiple attacks. So you can have a straight follow and you can follow here. And you're looking to create that pressure. It's a really solid play. I call it the push and pull. It's brilliant. It's everywhere. If you can't push and pull, you play for the weak side. So that's what should have happened there. Okay, so we've rotated again. This is fine. Again, you saw pushing forward and we see that our teammate is not in a good position. But we've got to push onto this. We're now second man. So you need to go to this position. And you actually got to wait here. You wanted to circle in a bit here because you haven't actually got anything. You're going to wait here. Now go, which is good. Again, we haven't got anything, so we're just going to instantly circle out, maybe get a demo here, maybe get a demo here, and come back to this position. And what Dar should do is as Dar rotates here, they should go straight onto the backboard because you're blocking the ground. So they go straight onto the backboard. They wait, they still waiting, still waiting, still waiting. And then you would come down here because they're missing. And then you would, they've missed that ball clearly. You know, this is why Vision's the king. You see the miss, you land, this ball comes across here, boom, we have now got the weak side play. So here's the difference. Now we see that all their team is on the same side, and so we will take it here, and then we'll start our attack any which way across this side. And that's really the fundamentals to freeze. And that's basically all there is to freeze, the big and small of it, but we'll carry on here. But once you know that, you're pretty much in good stead. Another thing you often see is people just pushing it. You never want a low hit. You never want a low hit. If your hit means that the ball goes low, don't do it. Because it's the same. The thing is Rocket League's stuck in a rhythm in every game. It's stuck in the same song. Now we know Thunder's going to hit this away. They shouldn't. They should try and create something, but they're just going to smack it away from themselves. Because they've been told to. And this is why the push and pull happens a lot organically. For example, instead of pushing it to Pookie there, we don't need to necessarily have Pookie push it, pass it back to us, because the defenders will do that, and now you could move into this. But the thing is, you should be looking to aim for control and passing plays. It should be a back and forth thing between the team. I've not seen, like I say, Cloud9 was the best at this. A lot of diving in here. We're going to go back to yourself, of course, Lady Peacherino. Again, you sort of curved off here a little bit too prematurely. If this is a shot, it's going to go behind you. If they take a touch here, this could go behind you. So right now, imagine Thunder's a good player. Okay, sorry, a high level player. They're going to come here. They might just shoot this. Probably just bunk and they're up, and they might just air dribble bump you. You sort of put yourself in an awkward position. You don't have a lot of reaction time. You want to be here still. I'd still recommend here, really. And then you could always come across for it. You've sort of like given the ball away a little bit. But anyway, let's go here. What was the point of that boost usage? Okay, so we don't need to use this boost. We don't need to use this boost. We got 2 teammates over there. Okay, we've got a potential again for that play because look, the defense has split, so they don't have a weak side. We've got the first man going in, second man goes in, which is right. Now, what Pookie should have done is again keep moving, see this beat, come around here like this, grab this boost, and then shoot this ball right into the middle, and there's your third man for the finish. Perfect, like Cloud9 used to do. Okay, that is the strongest play versus a broken defense. But we just sort of lose it there. I think Pookie, you're rotating a little bit early before you know what's going on. Yeah, good job here. You know, clearly they don't have anything. They're not on the ball. One of their teammates has just gone past you for some reason. So I would love to see a bit of control here. And again, Dar, you know, this is where you people need to look at Freeze in a completely different light. You know, I know a lot of players that just tell people to solo play, but really if you're in a team, I'd come here right now because I can see, look at the massive gap, and I can see my teammates right there and they're safe. I'm here and I'm in their vision so that they can hit this ball to me. A ground pass, they hit this ball grounded to me. I can then, it can be a 1-2. They can literally a single jump tap that to me. It doesn't have to even be a flip, single jump. And as soon as they touch it towards me, land, and they move here into the middle, and as soon as that ball comes to me, I just tap it back to them moving into the middle. They can either finish or they can actually slice pass it across to Pookie, who's here for the finish. This is when Rocket League becomes a work of art in Freeze, and it's one of the few modes where you can really make Rocket League unbelievable. And I've still not seen a team master the passing. You know, we had Flipside originally do it. Cloud9 got really good at it. But mastery of the push and pull, I've never seen a team master that. But when a team, eventually a team will, and Rocket League will be amazing. There'll be, when people really start looking to find the gaps, like what they do in football, you know, when people really start playing like that, it'll be a good time. Bit too much boost usage here. Come in, touch that with a single jump. You never dodge here, never dodge, because there's nothing to gain from dodging. Single jump means you can get on your wheels faster. You don't get anything extra for dodging. In fact, if anything, it'll make the ball more volatile, so it's more likely to bounce away. Just single jump, and I'm down. I don't need any of that wave dashing. I'm here, and I've got 40, 50 boost, and I'm here, and I'm moving here. Central, central, central. Okay, so we've switched, that's fine. Okay, this is good. Nice. Good follow, yeah, well played. So again, now you want to look to see if there's a pass coming in. Because your second man, if they follow up, which they have, see, if Pookie follows up this, like, they need to be on this. Boom, as soon as you hit it, they need to be here. Bang. Straight away. Look, we've got the defense like this. You could probably shoot that. Let's say you can't. Bang, you crack this into this gap. You land here, you face this way. As soon as Pookie hits you the ball, they fade into the middle. You then just side flip the ball into the middle, round this player, and boom, there's another goal. Passing plays are so great in this game. I can't wait till everyone, I cannot wait till we see a team master this stuff. When you do, when you get this, it's going to be just beautiful Rocket League. Okay, so what you want to do here, because I think you're going to miss this by the bar, is whenever I'm on these balls here, one of the best things I love to do, you can actually jump inside for this in all fairness. You should be able to, but you've turned your car in a bit. If you didn't turn your car in, you'd score that. That's all you have to do, actually. I'm not going to tell you the more complicated one. You don't need to know it. Just side flip instead of turn into it, and you score that. Because you're going to hit it more with the side of the corner as opposed to the front bit of the corner. So it's not as like as a bullet. Again, we're pushing out as third man here. Boom, here. Do I need to go onto the backboard? Yes, because my teammate's on the ground. Right, I'm here. Just chilling. Boom, now we're down. Boom, I come here. Wait for that, because that should have been a shot, so I could have hovered. I could have potentially waited as well. Ball's volatile. I'm going to wait for a second. I'm still here. Now I'm just going to play this into the corner. Nice and safe. In this situation, the way you guys have come back is pretty nice. What Dar needs to do is need to leave this ball, because again, we always have to play to what the defenders give us. So right here, what have they created? What have they created? They've given the ball away, so we've got a free ball, and they've created a strong side, right? So the first thing we do is we take, no, don't touch it. Take this energy over this side, and we expose this lane. The more you do this, the more they're going to spread the defense. The more they spread the defense, the more you can open up the passing lanes. That's really how you want to play the game. You can do some beautiful things on strong. You can make your own strong sides to create your passing lanes. If you do basically, it's like constant, sort of like the way it is you are here. You sort of have a teammate here, and it go bang, bong, bang. And the third man can either take that, or if this guy's quick, they can move into it. And that really is a fantastic play. And you can call this, for example, if this player lands here but this booster's spawned, you might take the pass to this guy. They're going to play into the middle. You say as this man, I'm not going to fade because I want that boost. Third man comes in, jabs it straight away, boom, and we're into our boom, bam, bam, bam. Okay, so we're going to get them straight away. Unlucky. If you can't get the ball, like you can't get the ball here, this is just comes with time, but you clearly cannot get this ball. Just grab the boost, boost, get this boost. You need the level 3 boosts. You need to play a long game. Now they're back in the game. So you're with low boost. And, you know, you don't want to be on low boost a lot. It seems like you're on low boost quite a lot of the time. You burn your boost quite a lot. I just definitely say try and initiate some things with flips in Freeze. You can be a little bit more flipper if you want to. But your flips seem to be slowing you down. Your flipping doesn't look quick. I think you're taking too long to press your A button. So it looks a little bit laboured. Just need to be bam, much quicker. Okay, do we have any kickoff shenanigans? No. Okay, you're going to... actually, yeah, you're going to force it here. Okay, that's a heavy hit. They're going to go for a stealing play, are they? Single jump out of this. You can never reach this. Yep, okay, that shouldn't have happened. Because you need to start this ball. Let's have a look at you here again. Hover, get up, get up, get up. If this is a good player, that is going to rocket over your shoulder in a second. You have to get up and block this here. You have to. Make them change their path. It doesn't matter if they score. It doesn't matter if they get a shot on target. But you have to make them change their path. You have a path right now for this player of no resistance. And that's not on. You have to block the path of least resistance to move them to a more difficult path. And that's why you often want to stack your defense into the paths of the most danger to offer them these low resistant paths that are actually no good to them, but they don't realize it until they get there. And they'll just keep doing it. So yeah, definitely wanted to get up earlier than that, block that. Because now, again, like this sort of stuff, don't hit this. Don't hit this because, well, why? We've now just given the ball away and now our teammate with no boost has got to play for it. You know, you could take your time there. You could actually, all you have to do is come here, Pookie, grab this boost. Wait, because two of them in the net. Straight here, look, they're on that side, perfect. I'm going to go for a wing hook shot. That's all I got to do. That's probably a goal. But at least it puts something high, hard, and keeps me grounded, keeps me safe. It's fundamental, allows me to grab boost. That's all you need. So again here, you're pushing forward as the third man over and over and over again. Okay, there's no need for it. I'm not sure what this habit is, but it needs to break. You are third man. The player that builds up should be the player closer to the same side as the ball. Very rare it's going to spill out like that. But if you're here, you should still be first to that ball if it spills out because you're the closest to this side of the pitch. So you don't want to leave this. You can again look and say, do I need to go up the wall? I'd probably go halfway here. And as that ball comes down, I can just make that save. It's a great shot. But we're not defending. We're pushing forward. Offense is offense. Defense is defense. In defense, we're not concerned with offense. We have to defend first and then look for our outlet passes. And we actually had someone message me the other day, you know, they didn't know what outlet passes. It's a basketball term. And the literal definition is a pass from a player who has just taken a rebound to a teammate who can initiate an offensive break. Do you imagine in Rocket League, the rebound would be picking up the loose ball. So say it hits off the side. This is now my ball. My teammate's sprinting, you know, driving down the field. I will then hit the pass because they will be able to initiate an offensive break. And that's called an outlet pass. That's what it means. And that's essentially the push and pull method that I've been showing throughout this video. Yeah, don't curve like this. This is not, because this 50 is going to be difficult for you. And it's not, you may win it. It's not a good place to take a 50. You've just cut in here. You generally want to come here. Now, like, do I even need to take the 50? Because you see this space you're giving? Yeah. You're given space down the middle, and that should be a goal. It's an open net. So what you got to do is you can't just cut into things like that unless it's dangerous. Unless they're shooting at the front post now, yes, cut in and make the save. Otherwise, come here. Wait. Okay, come here now on this phase 2. Wait for this touch. And now, wham. On a high hit. So Dart again, they're looking. So in all fairness, you could counter off this, to be fair, because they haven't followed up very well as a team. So where's my thing? Sorry. So Dart here is looking for the outlet pass. If they just pass this a little bit like lower, boom, here's your offense again. You can break on this and you could just shoot that because there's no one in there. Bang, that's done. You explode. You know, always look to what the defense is giving you in freeze. Vision beats everything. Cannot stress that enough. You get good vision. You're going to love this game. Don't push forward as third man. Okay, right here, you didn't need to push forward. You could just sit here for a second. Now this ball comes, I can move forward. I like just drive into this. Bang. There's two things I can do. I can hit this straight up. That's a goal because it's open. No one's in a good position. They're all in no man's land. Or wham into that position where Pookie is, which is going to make the defender's turn. As soon as that happens, I'm going to continue moving and I might fill the lane a little bit here. They can then pass it across here. So if the defenders, so you've won this if you do that, because if the defenders block the pass, the net's open, and if they block the net, they both come to block the net, the pass is open, and then you've got them again. So you always want to be thinking of triangle passes. Shame about that. Was it actually quite a hard hit. Bit of turning there. You don't want to die. Okay, there's a minute left. I can understand this. It's freeze. We're diving. Good boost grab. Again, don't go for this. Don't go for this. That's a waste of boost, really. Yeah, you're wasting a lot of boost. Like right here, you didn't need to use boost to come down here. There's not that much of a rush. Just wait. You got 40 boost. Now, use your boost and dodge. Get to supersonic and now go for another boost. We're spending too much time with 0 boost, which means our rotations are slow. So it doesn't matter what style of Rocket League you're playing. If you're playing a basic rotation and smash Rocket League, which a lot of people play, it's all about the speed that you can rotate in that situation and stay high on boost and starve them. But if you're playing a very advanced Rocket League game, which involves multiple passing lanes and deciding what the defenders are giving us, are they giving us the strong side or are they split, and then we play off the back of that, you need to have boost. With whichever method, you've got to have your boost management. I can understand you dive into the corner. Good job for not dodging. You've really got to do it. It is freeze as well. You've got 2 defenders behind you, so it's not like you've left the 2v1. Again, you do seem to do this movement. Like you go very wide and then you start to push up on this. Not that I'm against to it, but it's a bit. You'd probably be better off here. And you can come into this position a little bit closer. You get the breakaway though. I am incorrect on this one. Oh, they've missed the ball. That's tough. That's really tough. It happens. You know what? It happens. People are going to probably think, what? It happens, guys. Okay, and this is like champ, and it happens. Okay, take your time. Take your time. Okay, not bad. Love that. What do I see now? Get out of ball cam. Get out of ball cam. You didn't need to hit that. Okay, but you didn't know you didn't need to hit that. I did because I'm looking right before you take the shot. I've just had a quick look around. Okay, but here, now we come here. Don't need to touch it. Don't need to touch it. I'm going to let this ball come here. I'm going to get underneath it. And all I'm going to do is I'm just going to double jump. That's a goal. Yeah, it's a real powerful method to score. Pressing the wrong button. Okay. This boost usage though. Just jab that. You're a little bit active on your controller here. I'd work on just jumping up onto things. Yeah, we're going... I mean, there's 10 seconds left. Ultra aggressive. I mean, the main thing I would say here, what I would recommend you guys do. So what you guys need to do is, like, when you're rotating, if you see your teammates on the ground, just get to about here. So you can go higher if needed, but you can also drop off if required. So if that ball comes, I don't know what it is, you're there to be able to make the save. And that's the first thing. The other thing is, like, the person on the same side wants to follow up the second man if you guys are trying to go for like a split strategy. And you don't want to be thinking about offense. Let's say, obviously it gets harder the higher level you get, but say my teammate's gone ahead, right? They've just gone for a 50, right? And I've come up here. I want to just pass it to them. Now here's where you make the decision. Do I go into the middle, play off their pass? Because you should always pass in a triangle for ultimate success, because you should have always, remember, it's push and pull. There should be that act of pulling the ball back, which is going to get you your finishing play. Do you either come here and let the third man build up the middle, where they get the pass sent to them? Oh, man, I wish I knew the buttons. The pass would then come here, and then you just smack it off the backboard. Look for demos. Don't go into the net, though. And then start your offense that way. That's the main thing I would say. It's third man, don't push forward. But other than that, yeah, really good. I just hope that helps. Keep it simple. Move less. We have a series. The next series is we're doing freeze to SSL. And the reason is because me and Raid have actually barely been able to have any sessions. You know, there's barely any time for us to play together. So we're doing freeze now so we can get preceps in as well. And it means we can also duo queue. So we're going to have cameos from players as well. And yeah, get their input on freeze. And hopefully you can see sort of how you can play the game in a much more exciting fashion with passing plays and vision. You know, when you've got a couple of players with vision, I mean, me and Raid used to love doing this. You know, high vision plays. And you used to see us back in the day with our passing plays. I mean, it was great fun. So hopefully we can reignite some of that old chemistry, which I'm sure we will be able to show you guys how to do passing plays in freeze. It's so much fun. And of course, you know, well, not mastered, but really good by Cloud9 doing that. And then, of course, the originators, Flipside Tactics, were just absolutely fantastic. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. Do appreciate it. Great challenge there today. And hope that helps, Peach. Look after yourself and peace out. Peace.